So over the last few months, I've had a number of questions come in about the beta software that Google Analytics has released, and I'd like to address a few of those with you right now. So the first question I've been getting lately is, should I set up Google Analytics 4? And quite simply, I don't think so, and here's why. I did pilot this with several of you, and thank you for allowing me to do that. But when it comes down to it, this platform is really designed for e-commerce, and I don't mean automotive e-commerce either. I mean eBay, Amazon, Target, etc. And the biggest issue here is that the conversion goals and the tagging is pretty tedious to set up. And kind of along that same pathway, I know earlier last week we received notification that the new Google Analytics tagging is available. And actually, it's interesting, it's a JavaScript tagging platform, which is already what Shift Digital is using. There are advantages to this, but there's some realities here that we need to face, and mainly it's that the providers this is really in their development court, and so for the most part they should do this on your behalf. We'll see this over the next couple of years, but from what I've seen from a software standpoint, this doesn't really make any difference for our automotive websites. Should I set up Google Signals? Now I'll talk a little bit more about this in a minute and show it to you, but the truth is, yes, if you have this available to you, I like it. I think it has a lot of potential, and the main potential I see here is the cross-platform insight. So for example, if you're an Android phone user, we'll pick up some of that data, and we could see things that are occurring across the Google Assistant software and the Google Maps software. And this should get us to the point where we're even seeing some in-store visitations and data, which will be very helpful for us. And then finally, should I set up the attribution set that's in beta? And yes, again, the key with this, and I'll talk a lot about this today, is that you need to have conversion goals set, but that data is extremely powerful. So if you're in your analytics now and you're dual screening with us, and if you've just gone in, you might have this Google Signals alert at the top of your page. Some of you may also have the Google 4 platform alerted to you. I would click into this and go ahead and enroll for it. Now you'll have a liability release there and a data release there to share this data with Google and then get their data. And then once you set that up, you'll have some data coming in the next month or so. Now, if you go to the navigation bar on the left-hand side and go down to Attribution and Beta, you may have this available to you. If you click on it and it says, well, you don't have any conversion goals set up, well, we'll talk about that next. But if you do have conversion goals set up, you can go in and do a release for this as well. Now, this is a little different in that it's a separate reporting platform. In other words, it will kind of start a new view for you. And this one takes about 90 days of data before the reporting opens up to you. So if it's available to you, please fire that up because it will be helpful down the road.